those that will govern them at different times. But while it is still about 2 years before the election day, political actors in some quarters are already sending signals of their preparations and permutations to outplay any opponents that is considered an obstacle to their political interests. To place this political interest in a lane they believe could bolster their chances, alignment of forces has started manifesting with some politicians cross-carpeting and others becoming vocal of the quest for power. Joining me tonight to discuss the politics of 2027 and the realignment within the political landscape is Chief Okoye Obunobla, a lawyer, writer, and APC chieftain. Good evening to you, Mr. Obunobla. Thank you very much for coming on Politics Tonight.
Good evening. It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much for joining us. Perhaps I should start with your personal opinion on this recent visit to former President Buhari. And in proper context, former Vice President Atiku led a delegation of prominent politicians on a courtesy visit to former President Muhammadu Buhari on Friday. You know, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar said, no, we didn't go there to persuade him to approve of this emerging coalition, but it was just for lunch. It was just for Salah celebrations, despite the former president's consistent reassurance that he would not betray President Tinubu nor the APC. What do you make of all of this recent political maneuvering?
Well, by a very unprincipled group of people. And that is not how we effected the merger. I was the co-secretary of the Joint Inter-Party Merger Committee that was made up of the umbrella merger committees of ACN, CPC, AMPP, and factions of ABGA and DPP. And that is not the way we went about it, in a very unprincipled manner, as the way we are seeing. Atiku Abubakar was not very supportive of President Buhari. He wrote him off and he said so many wrong things about him. So I'm wondering why he should be going there to obnob with him. But I think he's just wasting his time because President Buhari has told us, former President Buhari has told us that he remains with APC and that he's very grateful to APC for giving presidential tickets to him twice. And you know, he contested in 2003, 2007, 2011, and he was unable to make any headway until the merger of those political parties I have mentioned in 2013, and then in 2015 he won a spectacular victory, and it was the first time parties were coming together in Nigeria. People from different regions, from different political tendencies, from different political ideologies came together the result was APC. And rather than working hard to the weak parties, the parties that are very small, to come together, merge, and they are doing coalition. That is a misnomer, because we are running a presidential system of government in Nigeria. And in the presidential system of government, you don't have coalition. You don't have coalition. Coalition is only peculiar, with a parliamentary system of government. And we ended parliamentary system of government since 1966. So I don't see them making any headway. They're just beating about the bush. There is no sign that they really want to work together. You heard what PDP governors said this evening. I think it has taken the wind out of the sail of people like Atiku Abubakar. They say they are not going to merge, that they will not merge into, SDP. And SDP, even those who have gone into SDP, like Malam Nasiru El-Rufai, is having a lot of issues with the leadership of SDP. In Kaduna State, they denounced him that he's not a member of SDP. They also told us that he has not registered as a member in his ward, in his local government area.
And you know that...
all this noise, all this hyping about coalition. I mean, it's nonsensical.
Mr. Obunobla, Nigerian politicians
cannot... doing what we did in 2013.